What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video. And I'd like to give a shout out to Wild Horses 75. And I have a special guest today. It's my brother. Not my bro, but my actual real brother. Shout yourself out.
What's going on, YouTube? What's up, Big Kahuna?
Alright, tell them what your qualifications are.
My qualification for exactly what?
For this conversation we're going to have about the mentally, well, I would say the mentally challenged, but that would be insulting them. People who have problems with internet stalking and, things such as that. Things we talk about or I talk to you about and ask your opinion on it.
Internet stalking, that's a serious problem. But basically what you want to know is my academic background.
Yes.
So my academic background is simple. I have a bachelor's degree in business management, and I have a master's degree in psychology with a concentration or specialization in industrial organizational psychology.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you a couple questions. Now, I've talked to you about this before, and oh yeah, and by the way, I have to put this in here. Even though my brother is not a gamer, and I'm doing this for the YouTube thing, I already know there's gonna be some dumbasses that come in here and try to question the validity of my brother's master's degree in psychology. And yes, he has a master's degree in psychology. And for those who come in and say, well, I got a master's degree too, and your brother's full of shit, I'm not going to believe that bullshit. But anyway, going on. So, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a little bit. And I have a whole bunch of other friends that do YouTube also. Now, I just wanted to ask you a question. You have a lot of grown men out there that don't like the platform that you choose to play on. And they consistently come to my channel and other people's channel that they don't like. They consistently listen to what you say on your channel, thumb it down, and then make comments, but they don't like your content. Why is it that they do this type of, behavior?
Well, first of all, as you say, I'm not a gamer, so I'm not up on, I guess what you would call the behavior of, or extreme behaviorism of those in the gaming environment. I do have an Xbox One, and I have it because I like the features of the Xbox One. I don't do a lot of gaming, but I like to be able to come in the house and just say Xbox on, and the TV comes on, and the cable box comes on, and I like to be able to just shout out commands and have this thing pretty much work for me. It's not a matter of working harder, but it's working smarter, and anything I can do to simplify the things in my life, I'm all for that. I think some things are insignificant enough to think about it, figure out a way to automatize it, and then never have to think about it again. And the Xbox does that for me. Now, as far as the gaming aspect of it, I'm just an old school Atari kind of guy. I guess I could be happy with a Miss Pac-Man or Defender or Stargate or anything like that. Those are the games I grew up on. Those are the games that help me unwind. I'm not really into spending a lot of time trying to figure out certain games, even though I do like some of the games on the Xbox. For instance, some of the military style games, I have a background. I was in the Marine Corps, so it kind of, for nostalgic sake, I like to play those type of games. But what you're talking about today, and it's not directed towards any one platform type of gamer, but it's directed towards anybody who indulges in what they call cyberbullying, or the new term they have today is eye predators. We have a lot of eye predators out there. Well, I shouldn't say you have a lot, but you do have eye predators out there. They're probably on a more extreme fringe, a more extreme type of gamer out there. Most of the people that you're probably talking about that pop up on your channel channels, YouTube, Facebook, or social media, they're probably just your average kind of guy who likes to try to impose their preferences on other people. No different than your average evangelist out there trying to evangelize their favorite brand of religion or their favorite brand of music or whatever it is. People have a tendency to want to legitimize the things that they like, and they feel this, for the most part, the more people they can convert to their way of thinking, their way of behaving, their way of doing things, it sort of like legitimizes their own views, but nothing can be further from the truth. Also, what you're looking at is, I guess you could say it's like a psychological phenomenon, but it's more of a internet social phenomenon, something that's called confirmation bias. People love to be able to confirm the things that they like. So what they have a tendency to do is to go out there and gather information, details that support their notions or support their ideas, support their preferences, and that's what they present. At the same time, they turn around and ignore things that contradict or counter their preferences and their likes. So you have a lot of people out there, they go out there, invest their money in these gaming consoles, I don't know, what, $400, $500, and they want to defend their choice. So they'll get up on the internet, and it kind of, I'm not saying, there's no way I could tell if these people suffer from some type of mental illness or some type of cognitive disorder unless I gave them a battery of assessment. It's no different than you walk into a doctor's office and the doctor, he doesn't look at you and tell you what's wrong with you unless it's obviously some type of broken arm or hole in your chest or something like that. But a medical physician would have to give you tests, and based on the results of those tests, then he could probably diagnose you. So there's no way, I'm not here saying that I can professionally diagnose any of the people. I don't even know any of the people that you call your subscribers. I don't even know any of them. I don't, I guess, play around in that world. I am one of your subs. I actually frequent your channel, and I like the content on the channel. I think it's amusing and funny. So I do like to check into your channel, but I very rarely read what the subs are posting on your channel. I don't think I've ever seen anything that was negative. I'm sure you probably do get some, but I haven't seen any. So I'm not speaking to any one of the people out there that pops up on your channel and post whatever that they post. But it kind of does, in a sense, when I say predator, the two major components that they need are space, meaning that they're not very close to you, you're not close to them. They feel that you have no chance of ever running to them physically or confronting them face to face, so they need that space. And they like to sit up late at night and, I guess, leave this message fragments or, I don't know, negative content on other people's walls, just to try to, I don't know, change their minds or basically defamate your online alias or your online identity. So it's basically they're trying to attack your online identity by leaving these negative commentaries at the bottom of your page. But in the colloquial space that we're talking about today, online, social media, it seems the more haters that you have, the more famous you become. So you should probably try to step up your game and continue to get more haters out there.
Yeah, well, I'm a different type of YouTuber and gamer. You're right, I don't get a whole bunch of hate, but I usually deal with people that come to my channel and they leave comments and they don't actually listen to my videos. Like I stated before, I had made a video stating that, the PlayStation has no games. And then I said right after that, it has no games for me. And then I said, it actually has more games than the Xbox One. And sure enough, somebody put in the comment section, oh, the PlayStation 4 doesn't have any games, and they started listing all the games. And I was like, it's obvious that the people that come and listen to my videos often don't listen to the whole video. They listen to what they want, and then they pick that out. And I guess it's just maybe a certain thing I may say.
That's a confirmation bias. I mean, it's a cognitive disorder that, I mean, we all suffer from. The only, I guess, the only recourse you have is the ability to be able to identify it and admit that you possibly could be suffering from it. But those who are extremists, they rarely ever can admit that anything's wrong with them and everything is wrong with everybody around them. Unfortunately for them, there's nobody that can self-diagnose themselves. The brain evolved to be able to analyze the world around it, but not be able to diagnose themselves. So they'll never be able to see that they have a problem. But yeah, so
well,
yeah, that's exactly what it is, Cognitive confirmation bias.
Okay, well, that is my brother. He's very, very, and when I say very intelligent, my brother is intelligent. Like I said, he has a bachelor's degree in business and a master's degree in psychology, and I figure I'd get him on here so he can explain a little bit. But unfortunately, I'm running out of time, so there may be a part 2 to this if my brother is up to this. Are you up to it?
Of course, I'm always up to talk to you and your subscribers.
Well, and just before I leave, not all my subscribers are like that. There's only a certain number, small, very small number that act like that. But most of them are really cool people, and, you know, I pretty much put it out there. Oh, yeah, and by the way, for my subscribers that want to play with me on Xbox One, all you need to do is see the name of the channel, and that is my gamer tag. So hit me up on XB1. Shout yourself out, bro.
I don't have any shout out, man.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, anyway, this is the Big Kahuna. That's my brother. And stay tuned for part 2. And as I always say, fanboys don't like their favorite system. They just hate yours. Peace out.